Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. I am Koala and this is my little nook in this end of the universe that we call YouTube. I am a shamanic practitioner mainly within the Nordic shamanism, but I'm also initiated into Nustakarpa and Munaki rites within the Kiro medicine. Rites that I also pass forward. So, we are here today for something a little bit different, but it's a big part of my practice as a Nordic shamanic practitioner, and that is drumming, shamanic drumming. And as you can see, I've titled this video Shamanic Drumming Explained, and it's a short video, so I'm not gonna explain everything, but I'm gonna talk about the subject and share some drumming with you regarding something that I sometimes refer to in other videos when I talk about shamanic drumming and shamanic journeying. So I'm gonna talk about two things today, and one thing is I'm gonna talk about drum beats regarding shamanic drumming. So like when I journey or when I guide anyone else in the journeying, how I start off, how I bring people back, and the different kind of beats that I use. And then I'm gonna talk about the different drum beats connecting to the different elements, because there is a connection there as well. So first off, this is my drum, or this is one of my drums. So this is my indoor drum. This is a drum that is not, the hide is synthetic. So, and this is my drumstick that is married to this drum. So yeah, and so first of all, every time I work with my drum, I greet my drum with my spirit. I've talked about this before, greeting things or greeting spirits of different kind with my und, with my breath. So I blow on, in this case, the drum, and I greet it with my und. To connect the drum to me and to just kind of wake it up and say, I'm here, I'm listening, let's work together. So I'm just gonna dive right into it. And when I guide someone in shamanic drumming, we start off by going to the middle world, and then we go to different parts of the 9 worlds from there. And when we start off, I usually don't start off with a drum right away. I start with a meditation that puts us in a deeper, that prepares us for the trance-like state that we use to journey. So that I do without the drum, but then when I start off the drum, I most often start off with this kind of beat. And I realize now that I'm probably going to talk about the different elements during this as well, but I'm going to end the video kind of summarizing the elements and their beats. So I start off with the fire beat. And that is an expanding beat, so it makes you want to rise up. It makes you want to move forward. It expands you and your journey, and it's a great way to start off the journey. And then depending on where we're going in the 9 worlds, there are different beats to it. So it's a flow. It's an intuitive flow, but I'm gonna do my best to explain it. So what happens after this expanding beat, that is it's a one beat, so one beat at a time, is that we often go straight into either a 3 beat. I don't know if that's the technical term in English, but 3 beat. So we go from 1 beat to 3 beat. And this gets your kind of juices going, it gets the flow going in the body, it also gets the flow going in the energy body, and it's the beat connected to water, the 3 beat. And then we want to fly high, or we wanna when I fly high, don't mean necessarily to the upper worlds, but we want to go even deeper, even further. So we wanna go outside of the middle world, either deep into the underworlds or high up in the upper worlds. And then we go from 3 to 4. We can either go from 3, like I did the 3 beat. This is the 3 beat, to the 4 beat by just adding 1. No, that's 5. Wait. My drum is kind of living its own life right now. I usually go from a 2 beat to a 4 beat, because then I just do it quicker. So, but the 2 beat is earth, and that is grounding. That's what I end up with. So this is the grounding after the journey, or at the end of the journey. So if I just speed that up, that's the 4 beat. It's easier for me to go from 2 to 4 than 3 to 4, but when I guide someone in a journey, it happens intuitively, and it's more I'm a vessel for the journey and for the drum. I am like a tool for the drum. So the drum is the horse. In shamanic journeying, especially in the Nordic tradition, we talk about Sleipnir, which is Odin's horse. That takes you and takes him and takes us, the magicians, to the different worlds. So we travel on the horse called Sleipnir. He's got eight legs, so he can travel quite fast and quite far. And the drum is our horse. So it's like the beats of the drum is it's the pace of the horse and the legs of the horse. So the drumstick is the legs. So imagine trying to control 8 legs. It's just, you just go with the flow, and then my job is to guide, and so my job is to get us there, get us through, get us back, to guide through. But it's the horse that does the traveling. I just steer, I steer, but I don't control. I don't want to say that I don't control, but journeying is about letting go and letting things happen, and that is true for me as well. I trust my drum, I trust our cooperation, and I trust myself. So the drum is the vessel for the journey. I am the guide. I am the steerman on the ship, if you want to look at it as a ship. But I am like the rider of the horse, but I'm not its legs. So as I said, when we get back, so imagine I've guided you through a journey, and we are about to go back. So an important thing, and I'm going to talk about this in another video more pertaining to the actual journeying and not the drum. So when we get back, we need to go back the same way we came, but we need to do it quicker than we got there. So imagine we've gone to one of the upper worlds, and we want to go back. My cue for letting people know that it's time to go back is 3 hard beats. So I can go from this journey tempo, like journey beat pace, and then I go, and then I slow down to a 2 beat pace, and that is my cue to let people know that now we are going back to where we came from. We're going back to the tree of life to ground ourselves, and this is the earth beat. So this is the beat of the earth, the heartbeat of the earth, of the Mother Earth, that guides us back to the tree of life. And when we have reached the tree of life, I put the drum away and I guide back through regular meditation, or well, yeah, guided meditation. So, to recap, fire, expanding, encourages movement. Earth, grounding, guides us back. Water also encourages moving, encourages flow, encourages us to seek our way. And then the real like journey beat, like really exploring, going outside the box, letting the mind, expanding outside of the mind, is the air, and that's the 4 beat. And I most often combine this with the fire, so 1 hard and then 3 more, so it's like fire and water becomes air in this when it comes to the drum. And this is also the beat that encourages channeling. When I work with Galdr, I'm gonna talk about that in another video. When I talk about Galdr, when I use Galdr and I use my drum to help me, then that is the pace that encourages it to flow. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed that little explanation. I know that the title made you think that you were probably gonna get even more, but I wanna give you my knowledge in these smaller videos so that it is easily digestible and kind of divided up. So if you have any questions or suggestions, or if you wish for me to talk about a specific subject pertaining to shamanic drumming, I will be happy to make a video on that. So just go wild, ask your questions, etc. So yeah, I'm open to anything, and I urge you to walk in beauty and to walk in all of the 9 worlds with beauty, in harmony and balance, within and outside of yourself. Have a lovely day. Xingling.